What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Anshul's Way. Today I'll be talking about something that a lot of you guys might have been wondering for a while now, and it's why I'm such a big die-hard Chris Brown fan. If you're new here, welcome. I am so glad that you found me. If you want a little expansive reason as to why I started this channel, I made 2 videos already describing what this channel is, what it's all about, so check it out in the description below. If you've been here before, definitely subscribe and join the journey. So today I'm talking about one of my biggest inspirations when it comes to creativity and talent and charisma, and surprisingly, he's someone that doesn't get anywhere near the credit that he fully deserves. His name is Chris Brown. Because if we're being completely objective and real, Chris Brown is the most talented artist of our entire generation. He is the closest thing to Michael Jackson since Michael Jackson. Besides his undeniable talent, the main reason why I'm such a big Chris Brown fan is actually quite personal. Okay, so in the year 2016, I was going through one of the worst breakups of my entire life. It was the first time in my life where I felt absolutely shattered and I had to put the pieces back together. So I remember I came home from college and I was watching all these videos about breakups and how to recover. You know, the YouTube suggestions, they have like suggested videos, and some of them are songs, like, you know, breakup songs. And one of the suggested songs was called K by Chris Brown. That's spelled K-A-E, which is short for Karrueche, which is what Chris Brown called his former girlfriend, Karrueche Tran. And I don't know why that was one of the suggestions, because I never listened to Chris Brown before 2016, other than his big hits like Forever or With You or Turn Up the Music. So I just clicked it just to check it out and see if it's a good song or a bad song. And my goodness, the lyrics, the soul, the heartbreak, the sadness, the emotions that was captured in that song was just, and I'll link the song in the description below. This song was capturing exactly what I was feeling at the time. I can't explain it. Like, it encapsulated all my sorrow, all my longing, all like the love that I had in my heart that was like gone. And that first time I listened to that song, I remember just bawling my eyes out, because I was like, oh my God, this song is what I feel right now. So I just loved how much that song captured my emotion, that I just wanted to see if there were more of his songs that captured my emotion. So I saw that the song K was from one of his albums called Royalty. And I remember listening to the entire album top to bottom like 8-9 times, like straight. So fast forward a few months and, you know, I'm slowly getting past the breakup and slowly moving on. And that's when I started listening to another one of Chris Brown's album called Fortune. And to this day, Fortune remains my favorite Chris Brown album because, one, I met the most amazing woman of my life during this time, and 2, I was much better and much back to my normal self, and I became this new version of myself that got past the breakup, and I was back on my own 2 feet, and I was confident, I was charismatic, I was lively, I was energetic, and I consider that moment of my life as my first prime. So now every time I listen to a Chris Brown album, it's capturing the emotions that I'm feeling at that time. Like, for example, I'm listening to his most recent album, 1111, and all the emotions and everything that I'm going through right now is being captured in this album. And it's really interesting because now every one of Chris Brown's albums is almost like a time capsule of what emotions I was feeling at the time and whatever I was going through at the time. And there you go. That's the main reason why I'm a huge fan of Chris Brown. And it's simply because his music helped me during that breakup, one of the worst time periods of my entire life, as well as captured the most amazing time periods of my life. So that's kind of my personal reason as to why I'm such a big Chris Brown fan. Shout out to my guy Chris Brown, man. Team Breezy for life. If you liked any part of this video, give it a like on your way out. Thanks again to all of you for watching, especially my subscribers. And always remember, when the world says you can't, ask yourself,